Hello everybody. It's been a while since I did one of these videos where it's just me and whoever's going to be watching or listening on the other side. It's taken me a while to kind of get my groove into the swing of things with this YouTube channel. This is somewhat very much new to me. The experience and to be able to post these kind of videos on a regular basis is not something that is just in my comfort zone. This is me, of course, stepping out to the outside of the unknown of what is on the other side. There's many different emotions, many different feelings, many different uncertainties with proceeding with this kind of YouTube channel. Of course, I let fear for some time dictate whether or not I want to continue doing these videos in the first place. But there is parts of me that greatly enjoyed it. Greatly appreciated taking the time to try and post as much value as I possibly can in these kind of videos. For a while there, about a week and a half, I was sick, unfortunately. Kind of put me off on the couch for a bit. And then, of course, I was on the road heavily for another week and a bit. So if you add those couple weeks in, unfortunately, it doesn't leave much time for being able to make these kind of videos. But what I have been able to put in a little bit more effort, a little bit more energy and time into is continuing the Life is Limitless podcast. Now, we've had 6 episodes. And each and every single one of those episodes, it's brought an emotion out of me while I'm having these conversations with these folks. Whether it's an experience that they've gone through in order to be on the other side of where they are now, whether it's the loss of somebody who's been close to them that they had to find a way to continue on from, whether it's PTSD that somebody has had to learn in order to continue their lives with. I started this YouTube channel and I had the intention of starting this podcast, the Life is Limitless podcast, because I want to add value to people's lives. I want to add another tool, another piece of knowledge that people could receive in different shapes, different formats, through video, through audio, because I truly believe all of us can use different resources from time to time to get us to where we need to go next in our lives, in our journeys. Now, lately, having these amazing conversations, it's been absolutely incredible. Because I told myself, even if a handful of individuals end up listening, watching, and enjoying these conversations, well, doesn't that make it worthwhile? Doesn't that worth putting the effort, putting the time in, putting the energy in? If somebody can gain benefit from, in their own lives, from hearing a different person's perspective, a different person's story, in order to what they had to overcome to get to where they are now in their lives, and only a few people have listened to those messages, doesn't it make it worth it to continue? That's why I really wanted to do this in the first place. I love everything that I get to do in my life, whether it's public speaking, whether it's life coaching workshops, whether it's my books that I've wrote, whether it's my clothing company that I've shared with the world. You will never find me doing a product or a service in this world that I don't try and find the absolute benefit to whoever can utilize that service or product. You will never see me trying to sell something that I don't believe in. I've stood by that for the last few years of my life, and it hasn't steered me wrong. But to be able to see some messages come through of what some folks have gathered from the last few episodes of this podcast has been absolutely incredible. People telling me that they had to hold back tears because how powerful these episodes have been to them. Multiple people sharing that this is one of the very first times a podcast has ever made them tear up because it impacted them in such a great deal. for the knowledge and experience that has been shared with people. And I truly feel like we're just getting started. I'm starting to fall in love with continuing on in this journey with the podcast. And from time to time, I would love to also chime in with some YouTube videos like this, just to touch base, just to catch up with everybody. I don't know how far this journey will go with this podcast, but I'm not going to take it lightly, because I truly believe another person's story, another person's from struggle to triumph, can help many people. Now, I have believed that I have been given a voice to be the voice of the voiceless, to be given a perspective to be able to share with as many people as I possibly can, to hopefully encourage others to reach for a better version of themselves. And that's one of the things that I'm enjoying a great deal with this podcast. Just yesterday, I think I shared that we hit 75 downloads in the last few weeks. Within not even 12 hours of that, we hit another 100 milestone with a few hundred views on YouTube, with a combined amount of over 100 watched hours on 6 episodes. The proof is there that people are enjoying the content, people are enjoying the conversations, and I think people are enjoying what this is standing for, what it's meant to stand for, what the intention is for. And I'm going to continue. As long as I have people who are strong, courageous, willing to share some of their stories, I'll be right alongside them, sharing some of mine. So if you find value in these videos, if you find appreciation in these videos, please help this channel by giving some likes, maybe share in the comments what parts you've enjoyed the most. And moving forward, please just keep tuning in, because I'm going to do my best to hopefully give you guys as much value as I possibly can. I once was told from a person of a high profile figure, don't ever make a promise that you can't keep. My promise to you is that I'm going to do everything in my power to give you as much tools and as much knowledge to hopefully make other people's lives better, including yours. That's my promise to you. And I'm going to do it firsthand with that in mind. Everything else that happens after is great. Everything else that happens after is icing on the cake. I know there's a big part of me that is enjoying these conversations, because I think a lot of human beings don't always get these in-depth conversations anymore, especially with technology moving at such a fast pace, with AI and different things coming down the pipeline with that situation. I have 3 young kids. So that means I don't necessarily always have the availability to have these open conversations for long periods of time. So what I have came to find that I greatly enjoy catching up with people with the stories that they have to share. And I don't think I'm alone in this, because for those who are tuning in, watching the shares, the messages that I've got so far, I think it also tells me and folks are also interested in these conversations. So if you enjoy it, please keep tuning in. Give us a like, give us a subscribe if you can, and we'll see where things can keep going. My name is Cody Desmarais. It has been a joy and an honor and a pleasure to be able to start this new, very scary adventure with all of you who are tuning in. Once again, I have nothing but love and appreciation for each and every single one of you. You have helped give this channel so far, that is brand new, 2 of the most precious resources another human being can give to another human being. That's your time, and that's your energy. Thank you very much for both of those. Once you believe you have the ability and capacity to do great things, that is when I truly believe life can become limitless. Until next time, You guys have a good day.